Welcome back to our Transit custom camper van build. Today I'm going to be showing you how we did the sound deadening in our van. It's a pretty easy job and this is just a short video, so we're going to whittle right through it. First we ordered some dead easy sound deadening stuff from Mat. So we went for a 40 pack, which gave us more than enough to do our van, and they seem like a good company, use recycled materials and stuff. And if you're watching a van conversion video, I imagine there's a little bit of a hippie in you, so that should appeal to you. First thing you want to do is clean all the surfaces you're going to apply the sound deadening to. Pretty much, rule of thumb, one sheet per panel, as you can see us do here. Lots of people recommend you get a little roller. I'm a tight ass, so I just used this roll of sealant to press it down. It hasn't caused us any issues yet. Amy did later buy a roller, and now it just sits at the top of our stairs, and I look at it most days and think about the $14.99 that we could have had instead. But I'm not bitter. So yeah, first thing you want to do is clean your surfaces. Don't want any dirt or anything under there. Then you just bloody stick it on it. There are a couple of nooks and crannies like this, and it's just really easy to run some scissors down the middle and cut pieces in halves or quarters and get them stuck in all the little cracks. So we just slowly worked our way around the van, cleaning, sticking, rolling. A really simple job. The floor has a bit more intricacy to it because of all the grooves and ribs and ridges. So we cut a couple of sheets into halves and quarters, laid them out across the floor in a pattern that looked like it was even and had good coverage, and then back to square one. Clean it, stick it, and roll it. Clean it, stick it, and I'm actually not rolling it in this footage. I'm just pressing it. We'd left these plastic bits that were glued to the back doors to hold the ply cover in. They're pretty stiff to get off. Whatever glue Ford used on these was serious stuff, but I needed to call in some reinforcements on this bit. But these do come off with a serious yank. Which then clears the panel and makes way for sound deadening and, in later steps, insulation. This is Minka, she was helping us. On the back doors there's a couple of bits where you need to slide it in, and this is a taste of things to come. You'll be doing a lot of this when it comes to the insulation and getting it up inside the wheel arches and what have you. I needed help with that too. I needed some skinny wrists in the mix. Here's Minka again, chewing some wood, bit of bark, woof woof. And here we go, the aforementioned wheel arches. This requires a bit of manoeuvring to get it up behind the inner sheet. This is Minka again. Is 3 shots too many? I don't know. She is pretty cute. Then we put a couple of half sheets on the wheel arches and a couple of quarter sheets down on the front. Wheel arches are a big source of noise, I'd say, so don't forgo them. And that's pretty much as simple as it is. And now the knock tests. They might be a bit underwhelming, but I promise you can hear the difference in the van. Yeah, knock knock. This is what it looked like at the end on the floor and the wheel arches. Overall, I'd say this is definitely worth doing. It's going to make having conversations while you're driving around much easier. You won't have to shout, you'll be able to hear your music better. Anyway, that was episode 2 of our van conversion. Probably the shortest one that there will be. Probably the easiest step that we've done. Join us next time. We'll do the subfloor and the insulation.